Part 1. The Aroma of Anticipation. The dream began in darkness, but not a frightening one. It was a warm, enveloping darkness, like being tucked under a thick blanket. The first thing I became aware of was the smell, a tangy, sweet, and spicy aroma that tickled my nose and made my stomach rumble. It smelled of ginger, sharp and clean, and something else, deeper and richer, like tamarind, perhaps. Then came the murmuring voices, their words indistinct, but filled with a buzzing excitement. Part 2. The Feast Unveiled. As my eyes adjusted to the dimness, I found myself in what felt like a grand kitchen. Shadowy figures moved around me, their faces obscured by steam billowing from enormous pots. Gleaming copper pots lined the walls, reflecting flickering firelight. Before me, a table materialized, covered in a white linen cloth that seemed to glow in the half-light. With a flourish, one of the figures pulled back the cloth, revealing a feast laid out in tempting abundance. But instead of familiar dishes, there were only dozens of these monsters they had whispered about. They were like nothing I'd ever seen, bulbous, pink-tinged bundles tied with string, each one trembling slightly with trapped steam. Part 3. The Taste of Mystery. One of the figures, a woman with gentle, unseen eyes, offered me a plate. She placed a monster upon it with the utmost care. It was surprisingly heavy. I picked it up with tentative fingers, the skin smooth and yielding under my touch. A wisp of fragrant steam escaped as I peeled back a layer of the delicate dough. Inside, the filling was a vibrant tapestry of colors and textures. Something glistening and dark, flecked with green herbs, lay nestled next to tender pieces of meat. I took a bite, and a rush of sensations flooded my mouth, savory, tangy, and slightly sweet, with a slow-burning heat that spread through me like a comforting fire. Part 4. The Face in the Steam. As I ate, the murmuring voices grew louder, almost frantic. I looked up to see the shadowy figures drawing closer, their forms becoming clearer in the thickening steam. They were all staring at me, their expressions unreadable. I took another bite, and as I did, the steam seemed to swirl and coalesce above the table. Then, with chilling clarity, a face formed in the vapor, a face that was both beautiful and grotesque, with luminous eyes that seemed to pierce my soul. It opened its mouth as if to speak, and I could feel a silent scream building in my chest. And then I woke up.